Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Sorry, I was looking. Barney, do you want to come up here? Oh, you went. What? Dude, you have to go the other way so I can come. I can grab you. Come here. Pick you up. Who is all in tonight? Oh, Mr. Barney's in. Oh, this a sweet baby. This a sweet baby. Yeah, Mr. Barney's here tonight. Oh, look at him. Oh, hi. I know. I'm about to go on vacation and I can't take you with me. It's so sad. Yeah, I would love to take these big guys. The other big guy. Oh, what's he doing? Go check it out. I just saw him run from my room. I have my suitcase in there. I decided he is. Barney is like a big loaf of bread. I have my suitcase in the other room. I have a feeling Kiev was probably causing a little chaos, but I zipped it up. The only thing that's like not in my suitcase that he probably like poked around at was my like toiletries bag that just has you know when you go to like the dentist and they give you that like little clear pouch that has a toothbrush and toothpaste and floss and stuff in it. Every time I go to the dentist, they're like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah." I take those on all of my trips. Like, please. It's so much easier. Cause I have an electric toothbrush here, but when I travel, I'm like, I don't want to have I don't know, like it's not like it's 1 pound. I was gonna say a 1 pound toothbrush. Yeah, I'm like, give me all. I told them that. I think I told her that, and I'm pretty sure last time, because I was doing a couple of trips, she gave me like 3 of them. She's like, here you go, Sophia. I was like, oh, thank you. I'm like, you're hooking me up. So I dug through my drawers, and I was like, good. I found like I think the last one, but that is like sticking out the top of that bag. So honestly, when I go in there, if it's not like out of the bag, it probably has teeth marks in it. Knowing Kiev, that cat loves to chomp on plastic. I like looked it up. I was like, is this okay? Is my cat broken? I had to look it up. What I have discovered, as far as I can tell, is that I think it's like the feeling of the plastic on their teeth and like a bit of the sound and like maybe a little bit of like the flavor of the adhesive. Oh, Kiev, I'm talking about you. Do you want to come up here? Come on, you guys say hi too. Oh, here's baby Kiev. Oh, oh my God, he's fighting. He's fighting back. He ran away. I was gonna say, is chomping on plastic universal cat behavior? Because my other cat's really into biting styrofoam and cardboard. Before he had his teeth removed, he loved biting into like cardboard boxes. And then also I would pet him, and if I would overstimulate him, he would just like chomp down into my arm. And dude would bite hard. He would like leave impressions. He would break my skin. I'm like, oh my God. Then he had to have his teeth removed because he has a little like autoimmune condition. Because I learned cats can also have autoimmune conditions. So he has an autoimmune condition and had to have his teeth removed because they were hurting him and his body was like rejecting his teeth. And now he gums styrofoam. Oh. No, not the eating it, getting sick, and then eating it again. Your cat's like, maybe that was the wrong bite of styrofoam. Maybe there's a different flavor here. The left side is not good. Maybe the right side is better. Oh. You can kind of see him. I used to have a cat cam, but then I had to switch up how my setup was, and I got a different computer. And my cat cam little cord is like so short. I'll put that on my list of a thing that like I'll keep my eyes peeled to potentially try to find a new cat cam when I'm home for the holidays. But yeah, I fly out tomorrow. This is a plan for tonight. I'm gonna go and put these on while I'm talking. She's banned from being anywhere near near anything foam. Oh, honestly, my cat that bites plastic, he will jump into a box, and it doesn't matter like what's in the box. He just wants to be inside of it. So he's not really in it for the stuff in the box. He's in it for the joy of breaking into the bots. I think he likes the idea of like, you know, being a little stealthy ninja and getting into the bots. But the other day I had one that had like foam packing peanuts in it. And I had tried to do like the folding the bots over on itself to keep it from opening up and try to deter him from getting in it. Cause I was like, I opened up the bots, I got out whatever was in it. I don't remember what it was, but then I had to go to work. Yeah, he's in it for the experience. He's in it for the thrill of the game. But yeah, I had to go to work, so I tried to close it up, and I came back and had like packing peanuts scattered on the floor of like my bedroom, and some of them had like some cat slobber on them. I was like, oh my god, you opened up the box and probably sat inside of it for who knows how long, and your big brother Barney probably sat down there just like gumming these packing peanuts to death. I'm like, we're lucky that Barney only has like 2 brain cells because he can gum it to death, but thankfully he did not try to actually consume one, because I'm like, God forbid that funny little cat tries to consume one when I'm not here, especially like a packing peanut, because I would assume, and I haven't tried it, but I would assume they would melt to some degree. So I know like I can take them out and I can kind of like push out the air and make them real flat. I assume they might melt in water. And in the same case, like, melt if he puts a bunch of cat slobber all over them. But they were like slobber on the floor. I said, ugh. Honestly, that's probably the worst thing. I don't really mind that Kiev chomps on plastic for fun. Like when I get like a package and it has like, or like I buy like a vinyl and it has like that rougher plastic that's like protecting the outer layer of like the cling wrap plastic or whatever. It's like, oh, let's pull off that. So I also have like nice like UV protective vinyl sleeves or whatever. So it's like cool. I'll pull off this, and it's also usually noisy. And I sit it down and I'm like, here, Kiev, this is your plastic to chew on now. And he's like, ah, yes. And he just, oh, okay. So maybe I guess they might have been the ones. I didn't even test them. I should have done an experiment just because I feel like I was curious enough to even question it, if they would have melted. But yeah, I feel like the thing that I usually hate the most with the biting of the plastic is not the biting. It's when I realize something was bitten by the cats, I always realize it because I touch the item and I go to like pick it up and it's all slobbery and gross. And I'm like, like, oh my gosh, there's so many bite marks and so much like cat slobber. I'm like, you were too into this. You were too excited that I gave you a nice chunk of plastic to chomp on. Okay, let's go through the schedule for tonight. I have a early morning flight tomorrow. I have a flight that leaves here at like 5:45 in the morning, because yay. But like a nice early morning flight tomorrow. And because my flight tomorrow, whoa, let me make sure everything's good. Okay, yeah. Because my flight tomorrow leaves so early, because my flight tomorrow leaves so early, I will not have tons and tons and tons of time to play this game. I'm thinking at this moment I might have like tops an hour and 45 minutes. We will see. It was really fun. I got through like the first, I got through 8 of 16 achievements in the game, so like half of the achievements. And we just entered our next like boss area. We're playing it on the easiest mode to try to speed run it. So, oh yeah, we're on day 21. We're like 2 hours into the game. I don't think we're gonna finish it. The plan, no, yeah, Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Honestly, crazy game title. Really good game so far. I've really enjoyed it. Oh my god, I'm just closes it. I really enjoyed it. That's it out. We have, oh, I'm blocking Bell Snickle's face, but I'm up here solely because when they talk, they go down at the bottom, but then like their little portrait is like on the side where like my face covers up. Specifically when Baba Yaga-chan, yes, Baba Yaga-chan, the third one over, when she talks, it covers up the chicken. Oh, I didn't mean to press. Okay. But yeah, we are going to play what we can. I'm gonna try to make this, try to go as far as we can on it tonight, and then I think at like 10:30 I'm gonna call it because I need to get to bed. Honestly, I should call it. You know what? We're gonna when it hits 10 o'clock my time, we're gonna call the 10 o'clock time, see where we're at, decide how much farther we think we have in the game. Maybe like 10:15. If we're not like at like final boss, then we decide what we do from there. My thought right now is that we wind up watching the boss, like the final boss fight, if we don't get to it today. And that in the future, if we want to, I can always come back and play this, but I really don't want to end this game, and then I won't probably be streaming for 2 weeks because I'm not planning on streaming when I am, oh good, they're both stunned. I'm not planning on streaming when I'm out of town. Oh, okay, Octopath Traveler. I forgot to say, yes, this is a JRPG style game. Octopath Traveler is on my list of games to play. Let's do Call Kraken. Why not? But yeah, we're gonna play as much as we can. Whenever we get to like the point when I'm like, I just have to go to bed, we're gonna find a playthrough. Hopefully someone has done a little playthrough of this, and I assume someone has, because there is also Cthulhu Saves the World, and we will find that and we will watch the little playthrough for the very end. So if anyone doesn't want to see the very end and wants to play it themselves, they can scroll away whenever I give you the warning, but it won't happen until much later in the stream. But if we do like the game overall, which I've enjoyed playing it so far, there is always the chance. Actually, you're right, even the coloration of it kind of feels a bit Octopath Traveler, but there is always a chance we come back to it and we play it when I am back next year, which is crazy to say next year. Also, there are so many games I want to play. If you are also a PC gamer, the Steam store is having their game sale right now, and holy shit, like insane deals. It was funny, like last time, I know maybe I'm a little bit evil for the fun of it. I keep saying to like friends and coworkers and stuff like, oh, I'll see you next year. And every time when I first start like hearing that from people, I'd be like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's only 2 weeks away. Now when I say it, I'm like, hee, see you next year. And I caught a couple of my friends that are like, oh my god, you literally made my heart skip a beat. Like, you said that, and they were like, and I thought for a second there we weren't gonna talk for a while, and I was like, no, it's because next year is like 2 weeks. I'm like, it's more of like, we were talking about like, oh, when are we gonna play another co-op game? Because I hung out with a couple of friends I hadn't talked to off stream, over the weekend, and it was like, when are we gonna do another co-op game? And I was like, I said it'll probably be easiest next year. And he was like, wait, next year? I was like, yeah. And then he's like, oh my god, forgot. It's so close. Like, yeah, yep, don't worry. It also got me. No, that is so true. No, we really are. It's also funny too, because like I am out of like the normal school cycle at this point, of course. And it's still like very much so has me set up in like my head. Like it's crazy how much it follows you, I guess. Oh, everyone has leveled up. Cthulhu's level 18, Crystal's 18, Baba Yaga-chan is 18 and has Toil and Trouble, double next ailment power. Okay, and I apparently selected too fast to see what Bell Snickle got. Wait, I was like, wait, I want to go back and make sure we didn't. I saw a chest, but we didn't get it. I don't know if we can get it. But you were right. We are really wired to think about time and the idea of school. Because like the moment that I started working like a full-time job, it's like the idea of like, oh, like when summertime comes, summertime is just essentially another, like it's just another time in the month. Like it's just another time in the year, essentially. It's not necessarily like as special as it used to feel when school time was a normal and a thing. Like, you know, as a kid, it's like, oh my gosh, it's summertime. This is so fun. As an adult, it's like, it's summer. It's like, it's not that different from literally every other month. Yeah, I'm like, and you know, you can do fun stuff in the summer as an adult. And adults, oh, gives them the Necronomicon buff at the start of battle. I'm like, you know, you can do fun stuff in the summer. It just doesn't quite like hit the same. That's a lot of bonuses on him. Now I think we're gonna. Okay. Cool. Let's keep that. Also, I forget. Occasionally I do want to save because I don't want to get us into a situation where we have to go back and double over our steps too much. I'm like, thankfully I have a lot of I have a pretty good like friend group that likes traveling and doing stuff in the summer. So like and I work with a lot of people that have kids, so I guess that also kind of helps a little bit of like the idea of like when it's summertime, usually a lot of my coworkers are taking time off, so it does help me place summertime as like a normal instance or a normal thing in my head, I guess. Because for a while there, when my coworkers were not coming to the office, when I first started working in office, I was like, what do you mean it's summer? You have a lot of health over there, bud. Oh, this dude is almost down. Oh yeah, I'm like, he has to be almost down. 4 hit points left. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Ooh, Naughty Strike. More damage as the user's HP is low. Okay, we'll do some respecking on everyone in a bit. Usually we get stuff from just like fighting and interacting with these enemies, so I'm like, let's just run around a bit more before we start putting all these spells and stuff on our characters, because there's not like a big reason to do it just yet. I will say though, I'm very glad that I'm able to take off or that not just take off, but like my company that I work for, Warner Brothers, that they're able to give us 2 weeks off for Christmas. Very grateful for that. Technically, I worked at Avalanche Warner Brothers Avalanche. Very glad that we're able to get 2 weeks of time off for Christmas this year. And just like winter holiday break kind of stuff. They always just call it like, I think winter break is what we call it internally. And I do appreciate that a lot. Because I know that's a rare thing to have just like 2 weeks of paid time off. And it is always much appreciated. I will not take it for granted. And the factories often have shutdowns around the... Oh, that makes sense. That's good too, to hopefully let the factory workers and the people that work inside the factories in general have a chance to be home for the holidays some. I can imagine that they probably get... or that the factories get real busy leading up to big holiday pushes and stuff. But that's just me assuming. A broken pestle... It improves her vulnerable power. Okay. For Baba Yaga. I assume we can't go through here. No. Okay. Let's circle around. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like last year when I was on my little break, I was thinking about how I was really interested. Wow, everyone has like 1 health in this. I was thinking about how I was really excited and interested in starting my streaming stuff. And so I was working on like getting stream whatnots all set up and doing like the little logos and all that kind of stuff. And so that was my focus last time when I had time off. This time, I think my focus is literally not going to be set. I think I'm just going to play some games and just hang out and chill. So I didn't really play like a lot of games last break. I played some, but I could have played more games. I was waiting because I was like waiting with bated breath to see if I was going to approve to stream, and if I was, then I didn't want to play a bunch of games that I would want to play on stream. Now with the Steam sale and everything happening, I bought games and I'm like, I'm gonna play the ones I feel like playing, and then the ones that I don't feel like playing I just won't play, and I will eventually probably pull them up on stream one day. The locked up reindeer are over there along with the Morrowind. How do you like my handiwork, granddaughter, the jolly one? How could you? How could I? How could I? Year after year, the jolly one ignored me in favor of flying deer. You look kinda scary. I can fly. I can pull a sleigh. I could appear in Christmas cards and have festive songs written about me. Actually, you do have some songs about you. None that have gone platinum. I hate to interrupt this wine fest, but I'm on a tight schedule here. It's time for you to disappear. I would have thought a fellow undead would understand. Oh, I'm not undead. Really? I was positive. Probably thinking of Breath of Death 7? Right. It's a common mistake. The undead heroes are in the other game. No, joking. My other game and the undead game are usually bundled together, so it's an easy mistake to make. My apologies. Think nothing of it. Now it's time for you to die. Well, die again. I'll make sure it tastes this time. Oh, he's like, I'll make sure you're actually dead this time. Don't worry. I mean, sometimes the shutdowns also serve as an excuse for big maintenance jobs that can't be done during normal operations. Yet to work at a place that has a big crunch on the holidays. End of the year often means... Oh! That made sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Less budget, so having people take off and putting more of the budget into just like, yeah, doing bigger maintenance projects because I feel like it's probably cheaper to do the maintenance project than it is to try to run all of the other machinery and stuff. 1 fire damage. 1 physical damage. Wow, 1500 health still. Let's do ice and fire damage with a 20% charge. Dart damage, chicken, 30% charge. Oh, that's pretty good. What's our other one? Oh, we have quite a few. Oh, does each person have different ones? Defend for 1 turn, heal. Did I read manliness? Wait. Yeah, you did. Manliness. Defend party for 1 turn. You were definitely right about that. This dude is special. He also, he beats children. He puts candy out for children and then he beats them whenever they try to eat the candy. He beat up Cthulhu for a while. Cthulhu was trying to pick up candy and he just kept like beating Cthulhu. And Cthulhu was like, dude, I think you like this too much. Ooh. Eggnog, temporary damage, and chicken up. Let's do it. Okay, everyone gets eggnog. So I think we're all gonna get a boost to our damage. Let's try ice damage and let's see if we can stun it. I think we almost took him out then. Piercing. Oh yeah, 127 health. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mariwind. 15,000 XP. I love that everything is themed in the game. I love that too. Like the fact that everything is themed for the holiday season and for like the Christmassy kind of setup. We're trying to save Santa. Crystal is the granddaughter of Santa. Belle Snickle beats up children because Santa would do it, but it looks a little bad on his reputation. Baba Yaga-chan is trying to make... Oh, Baba Yaga-chan loves chicken so much, she's trying to make her house into her moving chicken house. I said, oh, perfect. You are really Baba Yaga. Okay, bootleg. Next item used is free. Gentle Rain for Crystal. Clockwork for Baba Yaga. Tag for Belle Snickle. This cannot be. How could I have been defeated so easily? It happens to the best villains. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It will take years for this land to regain its former beauty, but you can begin to atone by telling us where Santa is. I know not. The other 3 members of the Christmas League of Evil keep his location a tight secret. Grandfather, I will rescue you no matter what the cost. Where can we find the next league member? Answer me. Oh, don't worry about that. It'll find you. And with that, the Mariwind vanishes. Okay, we got... Yeah, the Christmas League of Evil. Oh, hey, parents. Hello, hello. Welcome in. That was ominous. What's next, boss? We should return back to town and prepare. We need to release these reindeer. We should return back to town and prepare for the fights ahead. Quickly, before the locked up reindeer notice us and make us rescue them. What? Cthulhu! And quickly, before the locked up reindeer want us to save them like we're supposed to. Ahem. Fine, you can let them go free. I can't believe your Dark Lord, who is me, is so benevolent. It is now, oh yeah, every day here, we're in Christmas land, and every day in Christmas land is Christmas Eve. So we've had Christmas Eve the 1st, the 2nd, Christmas Eve the 3rd. It is now Christmas Eve the 22nd. I haven't been able to find anything about the remaining League of Christmas Evil members. You worry too much. Take it easy. The Mariwind said they would come to us. Relax. Relats? How can I possibly relats? Every day that we don't rescue Santa is another day that Christmas doesn't come. Oh, I guess that also makes sense. It's every day is Christmas Eve because Santa's not here, so we can't have Christmas. Is it really so bad for it to be perpetually Christmas Eve? All the anticipation of presents without the crushing disappointment? I'm with you, boss. I never get what I want for Christmas. That's because you two are on the naughty list. Your experience isn't indicative of everyone else. You're telling me that Cluck Cluck doesn't deserve any presents? That can't be right. Chicken presents aren't really under Santa's jurisdiction. He has claws in his name. Cluck Cluck is such a good name. I shouldn't need a chicken claws just to get some presents for Cluck Cluck. Look at his angry eyebrows. He's angry too. Hey, you three. Has this town always sounded this gloomy? Now that you mention it, the carolers do sound less lively than normal. Could it be a portent? Can carolers sense impending doom? Is that a power they have? Yes, carolers can sense impending doom, just like cows can tell the weather. Or maybe it's not that carolers can sense doom, so much as they're part of it. Wait, yeah, what if they're our next boss? That theory is so ridiculous. It must be true. It is now Christmas Eve, the 23rd. Maybe they're not. I was like, wait, what if they're the boss? We can go caroling. Ooh. Okay, we finally don't have 1,000 new things unlocked. Let's do caroling first. Everybody, I've decreed that we shall go caroling. Cthulhu, you manage to surprise me every day. Why do I believe you're starting to pick up on the Christmas spirit? I love to sing, boss. This will be fun. I remember my first night of caroling. Ugo? Who is Ugo? Ugo? It can't be Yugo, right? Maybe it is Yugo, but I kind of like the idea that we call him Ugo. Ugo had caught a saber tooth for the tribe, and so everyone was especially in good spirits. We sang and sang and sang all night. It didn't even matter that fire hadn't been invented yet. Everyone was warmed by the singing. I've taken the liberty of preparing materials for everyone. Here's your requisite Elizabethan attire. This dress is so fluffy. It doesn't have any chicken feathers in it, right? And here's everyone's hymn book. I've taken great care in selecting Christmas carols that will suit each individual's vocal range. These songs, I'm afraid. Oh my, whoa, no, Cthulhu. He's gonna have them reading some sort of like Cthulhu Necronomicon kind of book to summon his powers or something. Or to make them his, like, is he just trying to make them his cult members? These songs. Yeah, he's definitely trying to get cult members. He went to the temple where they have an AA meeting, but it's like AA for like Et's cult members, and they're like, join us, Cthulhu. You can recover. We can tell that you want to repent. You also do not need to be in a cult. These songs, I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with this language. I can't make sense of any of this. That's because they're written in the ancient Rylian script. Don't worry, it's a phonetic language. You'll have it mastered in no time. I'm not sure about this. No, let's give it a try. Cthulhu has been so gracious in accepting the caroling tradition that the least we can do is meet him halfway. Under Cthulhu's tutelage, the group practices the first few songs in the hymn books until they feel confident that they can repeat them. Wouldn't AA also be considered a form? Oh, AA. Yeah, actually. I could see it. It's like a large group of people that meet and all kind of like bond over like a shared set of beliefs. I could see it. My tongue feels funny. I have the strangest craving for sludge. Are you sure we're saying these correctly? You're doing marvelously. Now, go home and practice tonight and tomorrow, and in 2 days we'll be ready for action. Everyone heads to their respective homes. Mwahaha. Everything is going according to plan. Cthulhu decides to order a baton to help him better conduct music. When it arrives, it turns out to actually be a weapon. Cthulhu got a present wand. This weapon for Crystal boosts the effectiveness of using items. It is now Christmas Eve the 24th. Okay. We have done everything else in here except for graveyard. So let's do graveyard. Cthulhu decides to spend his day at the Christmas Land graveyard. Many of the tombstones have holly wreaths placed in front of them. Candy canes are also a frequent occurrence. Cthulhu decides to read a few of the messages on the gravestones. Melinda Grayland, first victim of the Great Winter Uprising of 2010. No! Black Friday! It has to be Black Friday. Trampled to death by a horde of cyber elves. Gottlieb Asdamon, beloved son, father, uncle, nephew, cousin, step-cousin, boyfriend, pen pal, chiropractor, and radiologist. Alfwin Ors. In the end, he did not win. In the end was him. Teresa Tess. If we could have one more minute with you, we'd ask you what the Wi-Fi password was. Sander Leche. Or Leche. Remember to put a funny message here before the game ships. No. These are good. Okay, Hiroki Smith. A lesson to us all. That lesson being to never spook a reindeer while standing within kicking distance. Oh no. Cthulhu tires of reading the gravestone messages. Cthulhu sees a woman in a purple dress kneeling in front of a large tombstone. Approach her. Cthulhu approaches the woman, but when she sees him, she runs off. Maybe if you return to the graveyard another day, you'd be able to talk to her. Next to one of the gravestones, Cthulhu sees a chicken laying an egg. Badly. Yeah, why is it green? Cthulhu got a rotten egg. This accessory for Baba boosts her poison damage. Hey! It's now Christmas Eve the 25th. We should go to... Where? The pet store? Wait, I see the pet store right there, but I can't go to it right now. Oh, I want to go to the pet store. I want to go to the pet store so we can try to get our friend out. Who's like not our friend, but you know. I'm gonna make him our friend. Let's go to the assembly. Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall. Another meeting of cultists Anonymous is already in session. It was all fatah this, fatah that. It just felt like there should be more for me in life. There isn't. I know everyone says Lord Cthulhu is gonna come and devour our souls, but just look at him. Does that thing look like he's capable of devouring anyone's soul? A temporary setback. As soon as I regain my power, I shall destroy the world. Please, Cthulhu, I'm trying to share here. No, this is good. Confronting your demons head on is one of the best ways to release yourself from them. Now, Bob, is there anything you'd like to share with Cthulhu? I just feel... It's so good. I love that they're just constantly roasting this eldritch god. I was gonna say the squid man, but eldritch being. I just feel like you've been lying to me all these years. Either devour the world or don't, but the constant empty promises are tiring. When I do devour the world, I'm gonna eat you last. Now, Cthulhu, there's no need to be hateful. Look into my eyes. Not a chance. Recruit me into an eldritch cult. Shame on you. Recruit me into eldritch cult twice. Shame on me. Things were so much easier in Innsmouth. Bob, I think you've made some important strides today. And Cthulhu, thank you for your ineffectual opposition. You've really made a difference. No, this can't be possible. Help yourself to a few cookies on your way out. Until next time, stay strong. Next to the cookies is a pile of books, magazines, and other reading materials. Cthulhu swipes one. Cthulhu got a manga. This item inflicts insanity on all enemies. It is now Christmas Eve, the 26th. Ooh. Okay, Mystic Cloak, Brown Egg, Candy. Wait, a tentacle to make him bigger? A bomb. Sharp Tentacle. Crystal Sword, Warm Soup. Spiffy Coat. Fabergé Egg. Or, Let's go see another movie. Cthulhu decides to go back to the movie theater. I knew you'd come back. Nothing good was on TV. Well, we're in for a treat today. It's a romantic comedy about an ornament designer and a young mall Santa who travel through time. Seen it? No, you're thinking of the original. The remake just came out today. Let's get this over with. Cthulhu and Crystal watched the movie. That was not awful. What are you talking about? It was amazing. I love the scene where they have to hide in the closet from their future selves and it turns out that he brought mistletoe. Or how about that scene where their kid from the future starts a chain reaction that wins them the luge race? I thought the original was better. Get with the times, you old fogey. The original wasn't even in color. Perhaps, but you have to admit that the tap dancing was very impressive for individuals with only 2 legs. Have you seen tap dancing with more legs? You don't want to know what I've seen. So many legs, so many shoes. I'll stick to my movies, thanks. As Cthulhu leaves the area, he steps on something painful. Cthulhu got a sharp tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu boosts his stats and taunts enemies. It is now Christmas Eve the 27th. Cthulhu wakes up to the sound of silence. In the sound of silence. Cthulhu! It's horrible! Everybody's gone! It's a snowman's land out there. Not everybody. I'm still here. I mean, the NPCs, the town folk, they're all gone. Guess that's it for relationship building. And I was having so much fun having pointless conversations with losers. No, there are plenty of pointless conversations yet in store for you. It doesn't feel like this is the end game. This must only be a temporary setback. The city feels so empty without the sound of carolers singing. We could make our own carols. I really think we should stick to the old time-tested classics. Yeah, you tried that earlier, and Cthulhu was trying to make you into cult members. I'll start. Chickens love Christmas. Christmas they do. Bok, bok, bok. Christmas, bok, bok, bok. Presents. I'll go next. Toss out the candy. Look for the kids. When they grab the candy, you hit their shins. Please stop. Oh no. My turn. Cthulhu! Cthulhu! We all love Cthulhu! He sleeps in Riley, and when he waits, our flesh will burn, and we will learn the joy of Christmas Day. What on earth did that have to do with Christmas? Joy of Christmas Day. Flesh burning? Cthulhu? How can I make this any clearer? I thought it was a neat song, boss. At least someone here appreciates quality music. I love Cthulhu. Yeah! I don't think anyone's coming to attack us today, so let's turn early. Sleepy time! It is now Christmas Eve the 28th. Cthulhu wakes up feeling cold, even for him, and Cthulhu always feels cold. Okay, I can see the entire party is stacked up on him, so I'm thinking that we're about to get attacked. I feel cold, even for me, and I always feel cold. That's what I just said. Don't steal my lines. The city streets are frozen over and the whole place reeks of death. The 5th League of Christmas Evil member must be out there somewhere waiting for us. But who could it be? Oh, whoa! Cluck is talking. Allow me to explain. Cluck, you're talking. In this dimension, chickens talk. A happy coincidence in an otherwise miserable world. Yeah, what? They shifted dimensions? Yeah, he talks, I guess, in this dimension. This dimension?
You have been brought to a pocket dimension that mirrors the world you know, but it's emptier, darker, eviler, and yes, a little chickenier. The people you know and love remain safe, but only if you're able to prevent this dimension from spilling into reality. How do we do that, Cluck Cluck? You must defeat the ruler of this world, Belle, before it grows too powerful for this dimension to contain. Belle must be the fourth member of the League of Christmas Evil. Belle is the world ender. He will read the note. Imagine, oh my god, yeah, no, Cluck Cluck is the secret, like, 7th one or whatever. When they keep like going 3. He's like the secret additional one. That would be actually kind of cool. He will read the note that will shatter existence if given the opportunity. Beware the carolers and their song. Each accursed note that they chant grants Belle more and more strength. If Belle becomes too powerful, the world will be destroyed, and there's nothing anyone will be able to do to stop it. Not on my watch. Nobody destroys the world except for me. Let's do this. Thank you for your help, Cluck Cluck. I live to serve, little miss. I love Cluck Cluck. He's so cute. Also, I like how Cthulhu's like, we gotta go. Dun, 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 dun. Taking like heavy steps. Oh, we're gonna hit some carolers pretty soon, but we're starting with mastodon kind of things. How much damage? Let's improve our damage then. Okay. All physical damage. Oh, nice. I think we're gonna hit some carolers too, though. Oh, no secret chest. Skip both? It's just like a single coin. Defend 80%. Wait. Wind damage. Ice damage, stun. Ooh. Try that one. Says it was it's a weird, like, fucked up squirrel. Fire damage. Set them on fire. Oh, I see it. It is like a weird squirrel. Unite. Ailment up, 20% charge. Okay. Boosting our party. Dart damage. Ooh. Nice. Use that chicken power. Hit another one. A single cat. All physical damage. Disarm. Enrage. No, what else do we have in here? Let's just defend for one turn. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me. 1 dart damage. Cat. Watch out. Cat question mark? I guess they did them like a little subtext line to kind of explain what they are or if they're kind of dangerous. Ice and fire damage. Come on. Yeah. Get a cursed wand. This weapon for crystal hits hard. Oh, that has reminded me we have not. Okay, we have our. Yeah, we're good on this. Let's make sure we have everything applied. Sharp tentacle. Forgot we have not equipped our newest stuff that we got. So we had the shield wand. So we have this. It gives us a lot of power. But Present Wand gives us a item power boost. And it does give us a smaller, it gives us a little bit of an HP boost, and everything else is kind of boosted up too. So let's do that one. Okay. Hot chocolate ability can be reused. Begin battle with unstoppable buff. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Cloak. Oh yeah, we'll keep the Aqua cloak on. And then Baba Yada. Okay. I think right now we have the Feather Pestle. 50% chicken power. I really don't remember what the chicken power does, but we're just gonna put it on. We do the Edgy dress, then we did the 50% on that. I guess we were starting the battle with 100% chicken then. And let's do the Rotten Egg, because that's a better boost for any of the single ability things. Okay, Stone Whip, Extra Whip. No, we'll keep the Stone one. We don't have anything for that, and that's our best one for that. Let's pull out the manga, and then let's equip some abilities. I think I want to switch out the tentacles for something else, maybe? Okay. Insane. We already have that on and that on. Maybe we'll do Slash. No, but you know what? Whoa. I like the tentacles because they hit all of them. Okay, we'll keep with that. And then these, that's a constant, and these I can't switch. They just get switched around for me. And then let's look through here. What else do we have? We have Throw Gift already on. And Gentle Rain is a 35% heal for the entire party. And then those just get rotated around, so that's fine. Let's check Baba Yaga. See if we can switch out this one, maybe? Toil and Trouble or Clockwork. Or anything else. I don't know. I think I'm happy with the loadout that's on her. And then Bell Snickle. 250% for one. Maybe we try to switch on this one if there's something better. Yeah, let's do that one instead. Okay, and now we'll save just so I don't have to go through that again. Okay, we're gonna hit another battle, but we very clearly missed a turn somewhere, or we just went the wrong way. Maybe, I think there was a part we could have done left on. I think we need to just go left. Wind. Oh, they powered up. All fire damage. Nice. One physical. It looks like they might have been. They might be weak to fire or woke to ice. I think so. I think that's what that was showing me. Okay, I think this is the other way that we did not go initially. Okay, tentacles. Good little initial hit. Let's see. Okay, the coins are weak to fire and poison and some other stuff. This is all weak to poison and stuff. Maybe physical and poison is what that is. So let's try this right here. Probably it. Earth damage. That's pretty good. Let's do wind damage on everyone. Like very minimal. She's stunned. That's okay. Fire damage to everyone. Yeah. Ooh, that was really good. Earth damage to both. Ice. Ooh, another chest up here. Oh. Hey! Hello, Avery. Welcome in. Thank you for showing up. Hello, hello, hello. It's a very festive Christmas game. Right now it's just a battle of... Oh, I keep forgetting to have these. Right now it's just a battle of like... Can I get them before they get me? I think we're doing okay. Do dark damage. Nice. Wait. I don't know what this die... What are you weak to? Ice? Fire squirrel. You always knew squirrels were evil. Fair. Fair. You know what? Why not? Defend the party. We have anything to do ice damage? I wish. They really didn't stand a chance. I will say I am playing this on like the lowest difficulty because I really... Oh, this should be good. Yeah. I really wanted to get through it. Oh! Was Cthulhu not level 23? Did they all level up? Oh, they all leveled up. I really wanted to get through more of this game with the limited amount of time I have to stream. So I was like, we're gonna play it on lowest difficulty available, which means that I'm gonna just look really good when I play this game. It's inevitable. That's a fire squirrel and something else. Let's do physical damage to start with. The fire damage does... Ooh, 1 ice damage to the fire squirrel. Yeah. I don't know what this other thing is weak to. You're right. You were right, Avery. Poison damage, earth damage... something else. Or no, poison, mist, and some other stuff. Okay. Aw. Oh. Oh, thank you. I'll take it. I should have... Oh! We got it. You asshole. Please. Please. Is piercing... The fire squirrel's almost out. There we go. Okay. Now the real question... How do you feel about fire damage? Oh. Hey, Macy! What the heck? I like that one of you is on YouTube, one of you is on Twitch. It does. I was gonna say, does the combat music still have... Does it still have Christmas carols? Like... Oh yeah, no, you're good. The YouTube delay is bad.
The YouTube delay is always bad compared to Twitch. That's why my parents are watching, I think, on Twitch right now. Because it's much faster. Yeah, does the combat music still have Christmas carols overlaid in it? Oh, good night, parents. Have a good sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys sleep well. Fire damage is super hot. Ice damage. Oh, Macy says good night too, parents. I think we're almost to the boss in this area. I like whenever like Carol of the Bells comes through when I'm playing in here, and all of a sudden I'm like hearing like the slightly remixed version of Carol of the Bells, but like JRPG style. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, I need to remember to use these. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get some sleep too. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay up all night. Yeah, I'll get some sleep. Don't worry. I will. My plan is to reevaluate where we're at 10 o'clock and then go from there to decide how much more I think I would have to play, or to just watch the ending. Is that supposed to be that Santa sees me when I'm sleeping? Is that what that emoji set is supposed to be? He sees you when you're sleeping. Like, is that the implication there? What is this? Poison and something else. I don't know what damage types these all are. Santa sees us when we sleep. That creep. Twitch emoji reactions always get me. Oh my god, I am blocking it. It's right there, but I'm blocking the alert. But thank you, Macy. I'm blocking it because I had to pull my face up here because they talk at like the bottom down here. Whenever they're talking, I cut off the chicken if I'm not like up this high on the screen. Where are we going? Who are we fighting? Oh, we're going it this way. I thought this was like a dead end. I was like, I'm so confused. A chest. Every time I go to grab a chest, wind up getting attacked instead. Physical damage. Wait, no, it's not you. It's fine. He can help us. Be manly and defend the party. Yeah, give us our temporary damage boost. Will be really nice. Let's do wind damage to everyone. Whoa! Oh no, they're double powered up. Okay, they're doing like the tiniest amounts of damage, but the fact that they're double powered up doesn't feel like that's a good thing. Poison though. Haha, you're poisoned. It's fine. All earth damage. What else do we have? Ice and fire damage, 20% charge. Damn, that was a lot. Sometimes people have different ones in here too. Dark damage. Let's do that one again. Oh, nice. I like the ... And I also like that it's Avery. Grr. It's like you're upset, which is fair. Someone took your name. How dare they? Definitely like a fully unique person. I like. Oh, that must be Belle. Belle is just a giant Christmas bell. A little on the nose, don't you think? Okay, well, I see these two bells with like 400 eyes. Is there a bigger one behind them? Yeah,
Okay, they're like, it's just a giant Christmas bell. There's 2 of them? This is bad. Bell's already begun to multiply to fill all space. I am Bell, before the deep ones. Oh, this is Cthulhu Saves Christmas. We are playing Cthulhu. We have a little party of people. We have Crystal, who is the granddaughter of Santa. She is trying to rescue Santa. Cthulhu is mad at Santa because he thought Santa sent him a gift that took away all of his powers to destroy the world. It was actually the anti-Santa, because people have Santa locked away. So Cthulhu wants Santa back to get his powers back. Baba Yaga-chan is just helping, and Bell Snickles just friends with Santa and beats children for fun. Is like the best way I can describe the man at the very end of this line. Oh no. Oh no, Santa got akumatized. I am Bell. Before the deep ones, I was. Before the great old ones, I was. I am eternal. When my note rings out, nations fall, dimensions shatter, existence breaks. It is Santa Claus. Don't let its appearance fool you. Oh yeah, also Cluck Cluck doesn't usually talk. Right now we're in an alternate dimension of the world that we usually are in, and in this dimension, chickens talk. It's just trying to stall for time while its power increases. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Ha 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 ha. Smash! Smash the bell! Silence the bell! Oh no, the bell! Here comes the bell! I'm like, where are the carolers? Why am I caroling? I don't see them. What do we have? Defend for 1 turn. Let's defend. Let's get a couple of boosts applied. Yeah, we won't listen. We won't listen to them. We will defeat the bells. Chickens talk in this dimension too. We just don't listen. I mean, in reality, I guess it depends on, like, if we don't think about it too hard, a lot of stuff in general talks. I know what you mean about, like, whoa, they have a lot of HP. 2,718. It's Bell, but also a bell. Get it? Get it? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I got it. But actually, I didn't even pay attention to what they were. I did not pay attention to what they were weak to. Piercing damage or just physical damage? Oh, I bet one of those is like slashing damage. Maybe piercing, slashing. Okay, physical, piercing, slashing. Let's pierce you and see. Oh, yeah. That was like a 400 damage hit. Let's try this one too. Okay, that wasn't as good. Let's do a damage boost. Maybe this will help. Physical damage on that one. Yeah, physical is not it then. Not as good, at least. Let's try dark damage. Wait. I didn't even notice the name of this one because it's dark damage and chicken. It's Cthulhu. Instead of Cthulhu, it's Cthulhu. Oh, thank you for stopping in. I love you guys too. I will have fun. Have a happy holidays. I will not be streaming again until much later. And I also won't see you guys in person until a chunk of time, but thank you for coming in. Oh, I will definitely still be playing in a minute. This battle will take me at least a couple minutes, probably. Okay, let's do our ailment. Ice and fire damage. That's good. Let's do poison and chicken. Let's put this on this one because you have too much health.
Let's just throw some fire damage at you. Yeah. We could... Oh, we need to heal. Oh, wait. Party heal. That's good. Oh, happy Christmas. I love you too. Happy Christmas. I feel like these... This one's close to gain down. Earth damage on both? It's so minimal. I don't want to do the one that drops our... Ooh, that one's good. The one on the right, I think, is almost down. Wait, what do I shouldn't have healed him so fast. Oh, do it anyways. That only has 127 health. Yeah, he's out. Okay. You know what? Do a hot chocolate right now on yourself. Mainly because I don't have anything else I can do for damage for you. But you can at least heal everyone. Air damage? Pretty good. Oh, actually really good. 23,334 XP. Oh my god, we're just a little... Oh, we're not short of leveling up. We did technically level up to level 24. We're a little short from level 25. No new ability. Oh, a new ability for Crystal. It adds a hyper bar. Oh, for an ally. If she uses the warm wishes. Baba Yaga got the rooster cry. It gives us a party cure. And Bell Snickle unlocked in Tome. We get 125% earth damage. I am Bell. I am eternal. I was eternal. Where's my grandfather? Where's Santa Claus? Not here. The other two members of the League of Christmas Evil know where he is kept. You have bested me. Sleeper of Riley. You fought well. Perhaps you are the chosen one after all. Always bet on Cthulhu. Bell fades away. Oh, that's a good Steam achievement. For whom the bell tolls. You did it, Baba Yaga. You really did. Yippee! With Bell defeated, this dimension will not last much longer. And when it is gone, you will return to your own dimension. But what about you, Cluck Cluck? What will happen to you? I will once again lose the power of speech and become just a regular chicken. Don't say that. You're no ordinary chicken. You're my best friend. You're too kind, little miss. I have so many questions I wanted to ask you. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite number? Your favorite food? I like yellow and the number 10. And the mouse king was most delicious. We did. Oh, I forgot. We did let you eat him. See? Those are the things I didn't know. If only we had more time. We have all the time in the world. I will remain forever in your head, little miss. Cluck, cluck. Bah. Bagot. No. Oh. Baba Yaga cries for several minutes. Cluck, cluck looks for worms. Are you gonna be okay? Yes. I have to be strong. For Cluck Cluck's sake. Bagot. It is now Christmas Eve, the 29th. A powerful blizzard pummels the town, preventing anyone from going outside. Oh, a roaring fire, a cup of hot chocolate, a book of ancient curses? This is perfect. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Seriously? You're not gonna do that switcheroo thing you do. Hey, I'm snowed in too. Take the day off. You deserve it. I do deserve it. The day passes uneventfully. The blizzard subsides. Tomorrow will be an ordinary day. It is now Christmas Eve the 30th. I want to go to the pet store. Get me my cat. Cthulhu decides to go back to the pet store. Upon seeing Cthulhu enter, the shopkeeper moves to help another customer. Cthulhu, you came back for me. Of course I did. I wasn't about to leave an old ally of mine from the transgalactic madness wars locked up in a pet store. I knew I could count on you. Now, about that payment. I already gave you what you wanted. I want more. Fine. You win.
Just the words I wanted to hear. Now, where's the owner of this dump? Ah, there she is. The Uthorian comes with me. The what? The green kitty. Not a kitty. I should have known such a unique individual as yourself would be attracted to such quality. Now let's talk payment plans. I think not. The cat's a friend of mine, and you will release it into my custody immediately. Now, just a minute. That cat cost me quite a pretty penny to acquire. I can't just give it away for free. I've got a business to run here. Look at my face. Now, how much are you going to charge me for the cat? No, Cthulhu, Riley, whoa. That's better. Come on, pause. Let's get out of here. Oh, I love Cthulhu. Cthulhu and Paws, exit the pet shop. You have no idea how good it feels to be out of that place. Once that poison is out of my system and my powers return, I'll contact a friend to come pick me up from this backwards planet. And my payment? I'll make sure my ride brings it. I'm gonna need a down payment. Fine, take this. Cthulhu got a cat tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives him hyper mode at the start of combat. When the time comes, meet me at the park. It is now Christmas Eve the 31st. I kind of want to spend time with Belsnickel because he's just weird. Cthulhu decides to visit with Belsnickel again. Cthulhu, just the person I wanted to see. Here, help me break this pork rib. Right, and then you'll just accidentally whip me while I'm reaching for it. No thanks. Perish the thought. The breaking of the pork rib is a solemn event that is completely unrelated to whipping. Fine. I'll break your pork rib for you. I almost said pork chop rib. Make a wish. I wish that this game was over soon so I could destroy the world and then rule the apocalyptic wastelands. You weren't supposed to say your wish out loud. You got the short end, but don't give up yet. There's still the toss segment. Huh? On the count of 3, throw your piece of rib as far as you can. You're making this up, aren't you? 1, 2, 3. What was that? I said throw the rib, not drop the rib. It's really slippery. So do I get my wish? Let's just say that you should cross your fingers and hope that the game didn't just go up in difficulty. As Cthulhu's about to leave, Belsnickel makes a wish and an accessory appears. Cthulhu got sweet candy. This accessory for Belsnickel boosts his stats. It is now Christmas Eve the 32nd. Oh my god, we gotta go be a mall Santa again. Cthulhu decides to go back to the mall. You're a sight for sore eyes, dear. We need a new display at the front of the store to entice people to come in. Problem is, our regular decorator found a better job at a non-profit, so I have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I'll make you a one-of-a-kind display that will take your breath away. I have no doubt. Now leave me before I change my mind. Cthulhu heads to the front of the store to see what he has to work with. Let's see. A train set, some fake snow, some Christmas trees, scatter some presents haphazardly, put the really expensive toys in the front and the cheapy stuff in the back. Now add some eldritch horrors and some pocket non-Euclidean spaces here and there, and that should be it. It's been a while since the last customer entered the mall. The day comes to a close. You weren't kidding when you made that display. I almost choked myself to death. We had our worst day of sales ever thanks to you, but I did manage to get a lot of reading in, so I guess I owe you that. Here's your paycheck. Now leave before I change my mind and fire you. Cthulhu gets a growing tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu regenerates HP. It is now Christmas Eve the 33rd. Oh, let's try to help with the hut. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Baba hands Cthulhu a flask full of boiling red liquid. Shake this vigorously, but don't spill any on your skin. Is this boiling blood? What did you just hand me? Now the only thing I want to do is spill it on my skin. It's very explosive right now, so better not. Let me know when it changes color. It turned green. That shouldn't be happening. Try spitting in it. Now it's yellow. Oh, that should work. Quick, give me the flask. Cthulhu hands Baba Yaga the flask, which she then pours onto the side of her hut. That should do it. My hut should now have the brain of a chicken. It's not doing anything. Of course it's not doing anything. It's a hut. They don't do anything. But when we add chicken legs, and how are you gonna do that? Chop off some chicken legs and stick them in a growing potion. That's awful. Of course I'm not gonna murder a chicken just to get some legs. I'm developing a potion that should transform the tree roots into chicken legs, but I haven't gotten it to work yet. I'm hoping that since the hut now has a chicken brain, that mental energy will help shape the legs into chicken legs. Mind over matter. Thanks to your help today, boss. Now, what if I tried this? Did your hut just lay an egg? Cthulhu got a brown egg. This accessory for Baba generates chicken power each turn. It is now Christmas Eve the 34th. It's so cold. So much snow. This is nothing. Why, when I was a young'un, I was running through sky-high snow, barefooted both ways in the snow. Both ways? Keep your glory days stories to yourself, old man. It's not definite, but... Do you have a lead on the next lead or Christmas Evil member? Just a hunch. All snowstorms that affect Christmas land originate from the Christmas caves in the far north. If the Christmas caves are generating an abnormally large number of snowstorms, that could indicate something's amiss there. Weather? We're basing our next dungeon choice on the weather? She's not wrong. Gee, thanks, narrator, for making me look really dumb. That was sarcasm. We're going to a really cold place, Cluck Cluck. Are you gonna be warm enough? Badok! You heard the chicken. Let's go. It is now Christmas Eve the 35th. It's cold, crazy cold. Huddle in a corner and wish for death levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point, but this is no ordinary party. He got that right. To the great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh at such a feeble attempt at death by freezing. I'm the snow maiden. The cold never bothered you anyway? Don't you dare finish that sentence. Affects my core temperature or well-being at all. Gee, what did you think I was gonna say? I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggy and hobo-esque, but they're actually quite warm. And I have the power of the chicken. I'm fine. I didn't know chickens were immune to freezing temperatures. Wait a second. You're right. Chickens freeze in the cold. What was I thinking? But Sorry. Cluck, cluck. I'll whip up a heat spell for you right now. Cluck, cluck, quickly thaws. Smells like chicken. Maybe I overdid it. Who could live in such a freezing cold place? Besides me, of course. I have a guess. The giantess gorilla has always been a fan of snow-filled caves. Doesn't she eat naughty kids? It's a good thing we don't have any of those with us. Oh. Don't look at me. Yes, I may have tried to steal presents from orphans once or twice, but does that make me naughty? Yes. Yes, it does. That's in the past now. I'm just a crusading avenger of justice on a quest to rescue the big guy himself. So, you can steal Christmas presents directly from the source. You can't prove that. That's literally what you told us when you joined our party. Past Baba Yaga's a tricky one. You can't always trust what she has to say. You're not gonna let her eat me, right? Of course not. It's far too late in the game to replace a party member. The Perdmers really didn't want to go to all that bother making a new character that most players will never see. Exactly! I heard that 99% of all players don't even make it past the tutorial. 99%! That can't possibly be right. Maybe if you starred in higher quality games, players would play past the tutorial. Never! Focus, people. Kid eating monster kid right here. As I was saying, you have nothing to fear. Now let's go fight an old woman. Yeah, let's go fight an old woman. I lied. We have to go this way. Let's try to speed run this. Because what, we have her and then we have one more and that's it or something? Okay, all physical damage. I think that's it. Like her and then one more. Kind of, maybe? I feel like fire damage is probably the way to go. Let's try dark damage on you. Nice. Oh, Shadow Strike. Forgot. Let's do this real fast though, because we did get some more things that we should look into putting on people. Cat Tunic is good. We have a boost to the fire damage, or we can get speed, which I think speed in theory would make him play more frequently, maybe? More likely to be targeted by enemies. No, let's stick with Sharp Tentacle. I have some stuff I think that he can heal himself pretty easily. Yeah, let's stick with that Present Wand. Yeah, we'll stick with the Death Robe. And the Aqua Cloak it is. No new... Oh, wait. This is new. Okay, we can either have... Let's do the Brown Egg. We'll gain 25 chicken power each turn. Extra Whip. No, we got... No... Okay, we do have this. But this one, the ailment and the speed is so good of a boost for the odd candy. We'll just stick with that. And then items is probably fine. I'm not gonna take off. I don't want to take off the fireball. I want to see the other ones. Ooh, Shadow Strike might be good to add to him. Let's replace Tentacles with Shadow Strike. And then let's replace Cleanse with something if there's something better. Let's do the Hyper Bar. I want to see how that works. Let's try the 50% poison, see if there's one to replace it. No, we'll just keep the chicken one. And then Bell Snickle. Let's look at this. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, and then save. Okay. We should be good to get through here, I assume, and take out some more enemies is the idea. Earth damage. Ice damage? Oh, wind. I wish it affected the ones that flew a little bit more. Okay, so one of them heals. They do some damage. All dart damage. Ooh, dart damage is good. Let's do our buff on everyone. Let's inflict insanity on them. And let's do some temp damage. Our temp damage is increased. Okay. Oh yeah, bonus versus insane. Good. And then earth damage? Nice. Very good. Speed run. How many people can we take out? That's a dead end. We only have 2 more, and then that secret third one they keep talking about, but it's the one we're currently going after, and then technically 1 more, and then there'll be probably a little story beat. Maybe Santa is our final one on this game too. Like how the other game, Santa was our final big boss in it. What if that's the same? Santa might just be the final big bad in this game. I could see that happening. Let's use one of these. Inflict insanity. Physical damage. And then that one with the insanity boost. Nice. That was a good combo. Is there a chest over here, though? There is over here. I'm trying to speed run it a little, but I do want a couple things. Insanity to tentacle. Fire damage. Because we're in the icy cold place. Earth damage. Oh, ice and fire. Dark damage was pretty good, I remember. Ooh. Okay. Physical damage. Oh, or was that psychic damage? I think it's psychic, technically, not physical. Earth is just okay against him. Inflict insanity. Temporary damage boost. Nice. Piercing damage. Ooh, that was good. Okay. Keep running up. Fire damage is a good opener. Wow. Physical damage times 5 if desperate. That's kind of crazy. Let's do it to you. Inflict insanity on all of them. I forgot it does it to everyone. Okay, do it to you. 'Cause you have so much health. Straight to you. All take wind damage. Okay, good. I was like, that should be enough to take out someone. Dark damage. You. Yeah. So I think the skull image is the dark damage symbol. Physical damage on you? Yeah. Stun. I don't know if that worked. Physical damage? Not very well. Dark damage, 40% charge. Oh, ooh, that was good. A 2,000 damage hit. Okay, no new abilities. You have the taunt with healing. Okay. Let's inflict insanity to start with. Let's do physical damage on you. Let's do another item. One fire damage. Oh, you. Okay. Baba Yaga has taken some damage. Okay. You have...
Let's do it to you then. You have the most health. Try to make sure we use the items, as we have the one ability right here. But I don't know if this is gonna apply depending on who uses it or if it has to be when she uses it. I think that was for everyone then. That felt like a lot of damage on that one when it hasn't done that much in the past. Okay, I see the time. I have clocked the time. Ooh. Wait, whoa. You don't really have a good ability thing in there. Earth damage? Is that enough? Oh, it's enough for one of them. You have a ice damage. Oh, damn, that was good. Maybe ice does work on some of them. I think I was going this way. Yeah, this feels new. Make them insane. Yeah. Earth damage on all. Earth damage to you. Wind for all. Okay, Cthulhu. Physical damage to this big one. Or psychic, psychic. Okay, now go in here. Now. Poison the frog. Poison frog. Physical damage based on items used. Do it to you. All stun chicken. Well, row of fire damage. Okay, good. Can that take you out? Yeah. And then ice damage. Nice. Oh, I guess maybe I just went the wrong way when I first came in completely. That's not good. It's fine though. We'll correct it now. This one. They do take a lot of damage with ice, actually. Oh. I hate having such a tight time crunch. I'm like, no, we're getting closer. Dark damage. Okay. Piercing to you. Nice. Earth. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, all fire damage. One fire damage. Let's do it to the frog. Ice and fire damage. Nice. All wind. I thought it might have been close to being enough to take out the frogs, but not quite. All poison. Physical. And ice. And ice one more time. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, we got another new ability. All enrage. All earth. One ice. Let's do it to you. Yeah, that one's just weak to ice, which is good. Wind damage on everyone. Row of fire damage. Earth damage to you. Physical damage. Not very good. Oh. Unite. Dark damage. Ooh. This one. Oh, almost taking him out. Come on. All right, goodbye. Ice and fire at 30% boost. Good. I think we're almost... We have to be almost to the boss then in here, right? I'm thinking after this boss, I might call it and just have us watch the, a little playthrough for the very, very end. But then I really liked it, so then I'm like, oh, should I play this a little bit more so then we get the playthrough on our end whenever I come back? Not now, because I just want the ability to play it now. Well, I could, but then I would be even more tired and sleep deprived on top of like what I would already be tomorrow just from like travel no matter what, which is fine. It's just like I would not want that necessarily. Let's do it to you. Like I would like to avoid it if possible, just like making my life harder for no reason other than just playing a little bit more of the game. So like there's a reason, but like I wouldn't have to do that. I could be a little bit more responsible. We can always come back and play a little bit more of this as well in 2026 too. Let's do an 80% defend. Let's give Cthulhu a hyperbar. And then do a chicken stun on everyone. And then that. Earth damage. Let's do ice and fire. Okay. What unite do we have? Dark damage, chicken. Let's do our ailment up. Okay, we're gonna get one more time to hit, so let's do a little damage up. Let's do a physical damage Almost. Okay. Come on. Good. Oh, we leveled up, I believe. Nice. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a Rillian. You're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac. I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money in the league pool on Belle being the one to defeat you. That old Christmas Belle from beyond time and space never stood a chance. And what's this I see? The naughtiest of all naughty children, Baba Yaga? You don't see me. You don't scare me. Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think, if you survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me. Really? You're not just saying that to be nice? Don't look someone who's trying to be nice. You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Maybe that's just the chicken I'm smelling. On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you. Less talk, more eating. Eek. Okay, fire damage. Ooh, good. It's like I feel like she's already insane, but let's make her insane more. Ice damage. Earth damage. Physical damage bonus versus insanity. Cthulhu's damage increases. Ice damage. She's weak to that, which is good. Let's do a little wind. Blow her hair back. Piercing. Ooh, very good. Oh, wow, she's a lot of health. She has 5,000. Okay, we're gonna keep going because we'll be able to get ourselves. Let's do a poison on her. We'll be able to get a bunch of bonuses and things leveled up and like stacked up on her, I think. Pretty good. I want to use this dark damage. Ooh, very good. Ice and fire. Those unite ones are really powerful. Let's do a heal. Okay, temporary damage, chicken boost 2. Physical damage. Goodbye. That was so fast. Okay, Shatter Strike, Blizzard, Wind Arrow, and Nice Strike. So very hungry. This is one kid you're not eating tonight. Where's the lead keeping my grandfather? We're running out of league members to fight. The next league member is personally keeping guard over Santa's imprisonment, but I'll never tell you who or where he is. You may have defeated me, but all hope is lost. Christmas Day will never arrive, and soon all will be destroyed. Gorilla vanishes. Defeat the 6th League of Christmas Evil member. We mustn't lose hope, we mustn't. It is now Christmas Eve the 36th. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa. And I haven't regained my powers, and I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What are we gonna do? I don't have any leads. Gorilla said the next League of Christmas Evil had Santa. We're so close. We can't give up now. Cthulhu, you're the last person I would expect to tell me to have hope. I really, really, really want my powers back so I can destroy the world. You're right, we can't give up. This is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve the 41st, we will have figured out where the last League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. It is now Christmas Eve the 37th. And on that note, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna save. We gotta quit. his be so sad. But we're not quite over yet. This is your warning. I'm gonna try to find the end of the game. I might still, like I said, try to play it on stream in 2026, but that's a long ways away in my head, at least still. And I would like to see at least just the very last little bit, because this game also, I think, is like 6 or so, whoa, this game's like 6 or so years old. Full playlist. There's probably gonna be commentary in here. Who knows?
This playthrough is...
There is commentary, and I'm just going to mute it. And let me make this full screen. Okay.
Give me a second. I will do this off screen, so I don't want to...
Actually,
don't want to have you...
we could listen to it. Who are we fighting?
Performs a turn is really all I'm gonna do with you. Bonuses, but he's really not a physical fighter. They don't. You got a whole lot of bupkis.
Cthulhu has not saved Christmas yet in our game. Cthulhu will not save Christmas until 2026 in our world, but we will.
Okay. Thanks for giving me that now.
We will look at the very end of this and see future. Wait, is Santa back? Secret Santa. Oh, it's one of her abilities. One moment. Let me... Oh yeah, it looks like there's still like another 3 hours of game or so left, which is way too much because that would basically place our ending time at like 1:30 a.m., which is like a normal Friday would maybe be okay. A Friday where I have to fly out at at least like 5:45. It's like too close, way too close. Because I kind of want to be at the airport, I think, at 4. So 1:30 would be like maybe 2.5 hours of sleep or something, which is doable but not preferred. Okay, let me go back to this. I went to a different the part right before. So it looks like Krampus, which I'm not surprised. Krampus is the one that stole Santa. We're not gonna like look at all the audio or all the dialogue because I think if I'm going to play this on our own playthrough, there's like about 3 more hours left. It won't take us that long. That we see that it's like Krampus is like rage baiting Cthulhu. And then they have 2 other guys that are also fighting. It's like Krampus and his buds. Let's see. I wish they had a no commentary one. I bet I could find it. Krampus. Okay, Krampus. And then Nayar Lahotep. Okay, the tree thing and Krampus. Okay, so they saved Christmas. Cthulhu saved Christmas. Santa's like, hey, don't be celebrating yet. It's still Christmas Eve, and it's been Christmas Eve for 4,000 years. Oh, okay, so Crystal said she got a text from Santa, and Santa said, why is it not Christmas yet? Cthulhu asked her there's another villain to fight still. And then they're figuring out if they're So another boss after we defeated what was clearly a final boss. Must be that your power of relationships wasn't strong enough. You mean I've spent even more time with more people. So then they have to run around and spend more time talking to more people. And then I guess this is where we get into future. If it says if you made it past... Whoa, if you make it past my minions... Whoa. I'm looking at it real fast. Oh, it's kind of like future, past, and present, like Ebenezer Scrooge kind of stuff. And then we come back over here, and then that's why they're fighting the future, because the future person, the future boss person, whatever, is not triggering Christmas Day. It is forever Christmas Eve. So then they fight the future entities like minions. And then when they fight all of those, this thing does future, and then it has even more. Oh, these are some of the other bosses. Oh, yeah. Those are some of the other bosses we fought then. They bring back all the dead. I would say the dead versions of the bosses, but I don't know if that's technically the dead versions of the bosses or not. So I'm like, did the mouse always look like that? Because that thing always looked like that. Yeah, the one in the middle has a really cool character design. This man is just talking. He's like, we don't get the cool epic boss fighting music. That's okay. And then it's just you versus future. Ooh. Then you defeat everyone. Oh my god, look how the XP you did. 323,940 XP. Future. Whoa. Okay.
160% ice damage, double damage, and stay alive if HP is negative. Oh. Okay. Cool, thanks for giving me that at the end of the game.
Okay.
We won, strike that. I won.
Oh.
How could I have been so blind? By the power of your blows, I see the error in my ways.
Wow.
Really?
Voice acting.
It's a super happy ending. I now see clearly that this future was never meant to be. Let me return you to your own original time. I will no longer tamper with the flow of time for my own purposes.
I like his voice
Cthulhu and his
acting.
party are returned to December 24th and a new day begins.
Oh.
It's now Christmas. Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa's.
Why is he saying Cthulhu like that?
Tears off the wrapping
Maybe I
paper,
just
inside is a
overpronounce
small
it.
letter. Thank you for all your help. Come see me and you'll get what you most desire.
Like his Santa voice.
Oh boy, I'm so excited. But first you better check and see the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Okay, so interesting enough about the relationships, you can actually find the original characters from the previous game. In this, if you do the relationships, specific relationships in a certain order.
I just noticed there's a face in the ice.
Doing it with like Belsnickel,
like down here.
But you can meet like the Medusa and all the characters from the previous.
Hey, spoilers!
For you, I learned absolutely nothing. I would expect nothing less from you, and yet me,
okay.
The ancient one, doth protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today.
Methinks the ancient one doth protest too much.
Right way, so. Yeah, it was like a cat. Actually, no, we ran into the cat. That's right, because I did that. I did that little relationship mission. But yeah, the two of the other characters we didn't run into, unfortunately, because I didn't do those. I didn't know which one of those were at the time. I looked up them up later. But Grandfather's already planning on eventually shifting our city beyond our reach. Your reach. Well, that makes sense. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay? Cthulhu decides to visit Baba Yaga. Hey, boss, check out the sweet haul I got this year. Baba's chicken-legged hut is chock full of presents. I haven't ever had enough time to open them all yet. That's how many there are.
Aw.
And Santa didn't leave out Cluck Cluck so many cute outfits to dress up in. I wonder if Santa is planning on sending me this many presents every year. Probably not.
His little evil Baba Yaga voice.
I wonder, Santa.
Cthulhu decides to visit Belsnickel. A visitor? How nice. Oh, it's just you, Cthulhu.
But
I usually try to have a low-key Christmas, and thanks to Santa being reinstated, I can do just that. I know you don't appreciate all of our strange traditions, but keep an open mind. Who knows, maybe you could celebrate Christmas and relay this year. Come up with your own traditions. Cthulhu decides to see Santa Claus. Ho, 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 I was wondering when you'd show up, Cthulhu. Power! Gimme, gimme, gimme! I was worried at first about granting you your wish, but my granddaughter insists it's for the best. Something about your preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Ah, kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now, promise me that you'll only use these powers for good. I promise.
Time paradoxes.
You just lied, didn't you? Totally. I mean, the writing is sometimes cringy at parts because of the fourth wall breaking, but sometimes it gets a laugh out of me, so. Very well, I promise is a promise. Here are your pow.
Oh.
Wait! Baba, what are you doing? Don't do this. Just because our stories make us out to be evil doesn't mean we have to become villains. Haven't you had more fun in this game than you ever did asleep in the day? It has been fun, but I cannot deny my destiny.
What?
Yes, you can. No, you can choose who you will become. No one else can do it. Let him go. What? It'll all turn out for the best in the end. Trust me, I've seen the next game. If there is a next game, that was like, was it 4 years ago? I don't think so.
Yeah, is there a next game?
Who knows? It does take a while to make a game, so.
Bell
Sometimes a temporary
Snickle.
setback is necessary for ultimate victory. Trust us. Enough preaching. It's time to end this. Cthulhu finds himself back in relay. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. The end.
Oh.
The story continues and Cthulhu saves the world. Yep, we already saved the world in the previous one, so yeah, it's a time paradox.
Oh, okay. So it is a time paradox then. Okay, so that is essentially ending. I cannot promise that I will play it on stream, but in the future, I do think it would be kind of fun to play it on stream. Last time when I played, we had 8 of 16 achievements. Now we have 11. So we got 3 more, which is pretty good because now we're in the section of the game where only 33% of the players have made it to defeating Mother. The big hag witch lady. But yeah, I do have to end it here. I'll put it in my head, categorize it to play the rest of this next year. And when I say next year, I mean like in January. If we do not play this in January, this could be one of those ones that it's like we end here and then I come back to it in a literally in a full year. Like we come back to it and we play it again, but we wait until it is December of next year and we play it. So it's kind of like up for, I guess it's up for whatever I'm in the mood for whenever I come back, because I really don't know what I want to play when I come back. Part of me is like, I don't entirely know what day I'm gonna stream when I get back. Maybe on the 7th, potentially on the 7th, but I don't entirely know. But if I stream on the 7th and the 9th, I might be, oh my god. Ugh. Woo. I'm glad I'm tired. I'm glad I'm tired because I'm usually not tired at like 10:30. So I'm glad I'm already getting tired. I know. Thank you. I hope I have a good holiday, and I hope you have a great holiday too. I'm thinking that maybe I stream on the 7th and the 9th, potentially. Loose plans, of course. And we play Schedule 1 because Schedule 1 is fun, and I'm wondering, I don't know how, I know it's like just like it started as one dev, and I think he was hiring, or he had 2 other people hop on with him, maybe. So maybe there's 3 developers, but I don't know if they're gonna do like a little like beginning of 2026 release. But if they do a beginning of 2026 release for Schedule 1 in that week, I'd be tempted to play it because we were making some good progress over there. So it'll be kind of fun to play on stream again. I return the week prior. I return on the 2nd. So I would have access to my computer on the 3rd and 4th, if I wanted to do like a really impromptu weekend stream. So that is also, I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna play this rest of Cthulhu Saves Christmas in January or in December of 26. I do not know. We might wind up playing it over that weekend that I'm back, but I cannot tell you right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here so I can take the clothes. I had a couple of pieces of clothing that I had to wash, so I'm gonna put those into my suitcase. Did the last couple of little things packed and everything that needs to charge plugged in and charging tonight, and I will go to sleep. So I hope you guys have a great holiday. Happy winter season. Aw, thank you. It was very fun having you in. And I love like I liked everyone that was just like popping in to say little bits here and there. I was like, it's nice. It is nice periodically when some of my friends IRL, and also my parents, of course, pop in for a lot of my streams, but I like when my friends IRL occasionally pop on. I'm like, oh, hello. I'm like, I know you in person. It's just like silly because I'm like, I love streaming and getting to have all sorts of new people to chat with as well. But it always like surprises me to see people chatting that I know in person as well. So I'm like, what are you doing here? I'm like, you don't really play games that often, nor do I think you really watch streams, but I appreciate the support no matter what. But I guess that's like the same thing with my parents. Like they come in to hang out and see what I'm playing, but they're not really playing their own games. But yeah, it was definitely a fun little stream. So this is the end of streams for 2025 is over for streaming. Have a great holiday season. And I hope you guys have a great start to your 2026. I hope it starts off nice and chill and smooth and is not super hectic and crazy, and I will see you guys all within like the first full week of 2026. So good night, goodbye. Oh, and if anyone's traveling, travel safe, take care of yourself, take care of the people that you're with. Yeah, keep yourself safe, warm, happy. If you are celebrating by yourself, treat yourself. You deserve it. You're worth it. And have a great night. Good night. Goodbye.